Oh shit! Sorry. No, I didn't mean. I wasn't actually looking at your thing at the time. Sorry, I do apologise.
Yeah.
I was reading something on Twitter. And I do apologise.
These intros are going to be legendary. When people look back on these intros, it's going to be legendary. UFC 323 is around the corner. We have a look at the card that's going to be finalizing the year. We're also going to be speaking about Kamaru Usman and Ali Abdelaziz, who are looking to be securing a welterweight title fight. Terence Crawford has been stripped of his WBC belt because he didn't want to pay fees, and Tom Aspinall has broken his silence. People, it's Combat Catch Up Live. Sit back, relax. Let's get into this. Yes, lovely people. Hope you're well. Please do smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. We are back with another Combat Catch Up Live alongside the legends Jamie Phillips and Luke Tanner. This is our happy place again, boys. This is this is where we get to shut up from football and actually have a chat about something that doesn't involve football or Liverpool. Feels absolutely beautiful. Boys, we're gonna start with UFC 323. Are you really going to speak about the co-main and main event in this one? Because obviously we'll be doing a watch along on Saturday, the last one of the year as well. In fact, in MMA, we'll do the Jake Paul and Joshua fight if it actually goes through. Jay, I'll start with you. Merab back for the 4th time this year. If he wins this fight, it will be a record-breaking year for Merab. Be the first fighter in UFC history to win 4 title fights in a calendar year. How much does Merab need this win to cement his legacy? And if he does, is he undoubtedly the bantamweight GOAT in your opinion?
He's my GOAT, man.
It's bro, from January to December, your turnaround on Merab is crazy.
Yeah, I saw the vision, man. I saw the vision. I know what Merab's about. The vision's there. Merab's a G. I love the guy. Yeah, smash this guy, get this one done, and yeah, let's talk business, man. My GOAT. Oh, that's all I've got to say about it. My GOAT. I love Merab, man. He's the, for me, for someone his size, his personality, and he's so enthusiastic, and you know his fighting style. Even for his style, he fights. Not, you know, I don't really like wrestling a whole lot of grappling and all that, but he does it in such an exciting way. You can't hate on it, man. Yeah, can't hate it at all. Love the guy. He's just he's my favorite fighter in UFC right now.
I hear it. Luke, Merab is fighting Piotr Yan for the 2nd time, a rematch, and we saw how his rematch with O'Malley went. However, Yan did say he had a couple of injuries going into that fight, etc. And plus,
Merab had that before.
Yeah, I know. Merab will be fighting for the 4th time this year, which means he's cutting weight for the 4th time, 4th championship training camp. Is there a possibility that Merab is doing a bit too much potentially, and this could actually catch up with him given the schedule he's had this year?
Yeah, possibly, because it's just reminding me to like Derrida, where like Derrida's fought like about 4 or 5 times this year. The weight cuts obviously catch up to you. Obviously, Merab does a very what's the word? A different type of weight cut where he will just stop eating.
Yeah,
he just stops.
Sorry to cut you. Have you guys seen the video of him smelling a pizza and then eating cucumbers?
Yeah, I do that with something else, but it's different.
So he has a very unconventional way of
no cucumber in my diet. That's all I'm gonna say.
You know, I think I saw him eating pizza. I think like beginning of the week.
Yeah, he did. So, yeah, man, that was it.
You know, it'd be very interesting. Like I think it's going to be a lot closer than what people. If people think, oh, Merab's just going to walk through Piotr Yan, I think they're going to be in for quite a shock. I think it's going to be a lot closer than people imagine. But I do think Merab gets the job done. I think the cardio's king, man. Like the king of cardio. I need the formula. I need the formula because I don't know how he does it.
We all do, man.
TRT probably.
Massively looking forward to that fight, just to see if he can make history. I think Merab is at that level now where you tune in to see, can he just keep on doing what he's doing, because he's been so dominant so far. And you know, the sad thing about this reign is you almost wish that he actually got the title shot sooner, so he could have won that and then actually amassed all these title defenses. Because
I know, but he didn't want to fight Aljamain Sterling. No, that's the thing.
No, I hear that, but I'm talking about in the sense of he literally has cleared out this division, barring 1 or 2 fights, and the fights he hasn't fought haven't just deserved to fight it. It's not been from a lack of ducking or anything. He just hasn't been in the position to fight.
Yeah, he's not like Ilya.
Are we talking about the co-main event and main event for next year, or have we already spoken about that?
No, we can talk about it. Let's quickly do Pantoja's fight though with Joshua Van. Joshua Van probably been in arguably the fight of the year so far against Brandon Royval. I remember we were going crazy when we watched that fight. But Jay, what was the one thing you said when they did a face-off in the cage?
Yeah, man, I will say though, Jonathan's 25.
No, he's 24.
24.
Be the second youngest UFC champion.
And Pantoja's 35 now, isn't he?
Yeah, 11 years difference.
Yeah, and new.
Oh
no! I think he's getting cooked. Have you heard his strategy? Like, this guy, apparently he's got no game plan. No game plan against Pantoja. So that's either, that's great mind games saying that he's got no plan.
Yeah, I think that's what.
Or he's gonna get Pantoja's gonna cook him differently. This will, it's either he'll get out of there quick, or it'll be like the Steve Erceg fight, Jay, where we just went, what Steve Erceg should be and you.
Yeah.
But if Pantoja's got his head screwed on, then he'll smoke him.
Yeah,
smoke like, no disrespect to Joshua Van, obviously fight of the year.
Yeah, he's brilliant.
But the face off, man, is a whole nother ball game when the champ's there. Let's see if he's up for the pressure. There's a pressure situation for him.
Right. Let's talk about UFC 324 and 325 then. Luke, I'll let you start, bro. The main events for both those cards. Paddy Pimblett versus Justin Gaethje for the interim belt, and then Volkanovski versus Diego Lopez at the following pay-per-view, which is they're a week apart, which is crazy because that's gonna just F up my sleep pattern even more than it already is. But
we'll start at 2 a.m. as well, by the way. Like,
I know. Do you know it's really bad? I'm gonna say this. That actually works against me because I get 1 less hour's sleep before the event starts. So I might even be more tired doing a 2 a.m. to a 5 a.m. than the 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. But we'll soon find out. Luke, your thoughts on Gaethje versus Pimblett for the interim belt?
Considering the circumstances, like, I know everyone's clamoring for Arman to sort of get the title shot. I was clamoring as well. But he's still, I think it shows that he's still ain't in Dana White's good books at all. Like a quick submission win against Hooker is not going to cover the fact out of like the last 12 months. Like, he pulled out last minute against Islam. That's going to put you in the bad stead. You come back, you fight a fan before you fight Charles. Not great. Are you on the shelf because you got a ban? You come back. You headbutt Dan fucking Hooker in the fucking weigh-ins, nearly cancelled that fight.
He fractured his nose, apparently.
He fractured his nose. So he's got a lot of making up to do. And yes, it is harsh that he's not got the title shot. But you have to... There should be parliamentary procedure in how you handle yourself when you get to the top of the card. However, when Justin and Paddy, you've just buckled to Justin Gaethje straight away. Title shot or retire, I'd be like, okay, see you later, mate.
Sorry, Bye. Can I just hold you on that, Luke? Everything you said about Arman's true. Didn't we see John Jones and DC have a massive brawl? And didn't we see Conor McGregor put a dolly for a bus and hit virtually every person he did a face off with?
Yeah. Just saying. But
basically,
if you make enough money for the company, we know Dana's got his favorites, and which one of you said Hey, hold on, Paddy's rising up these rankings. He's done fuck all. Just
Yeah.
positioning into a title shot. And let's be honest, Paddy doesn't deserve a title shot. And we all love Paddy Pimblett here. And I still don't think he'll get full UFC gold. But he doesn't deserve a title shot. Like, look at his last 3 wins. Like
Do you know what's actually
Chandler,
weird? Do you know what's
Green
weird?
and Ferguson. No wins in 13.
More so, me and Jay have been saying we're actually all right with making the Paddy and Ilya fight. It's weird though. I would be fine if you got the fight with Ilya because Arman just fought, and I think you could understand that, and then Arman would be next in line. I think it's the fact that he's fighting Gaethje for an interim belt, and that just cancels Arman completely from this situation.
I think it's pretty obvious what was going to happen. So for Ilya's issues, I think they were going to do Paddy and Ilya. I think that's obvious that it was going to happen for Ilya's issues. That's why Arman's not. That's why Arman's not involved in any of this, because that was the fight they were going to do. Now, for me, it should be Arman versus Paddy for the interim title if they're going to do it. That should be the fight.
Yeah,
that should be the fight. They're the 2 younger fighters in this weight class. Gaethje's been there and about for so long now.
You got Max and Charles that was leaked.
Yeah,
apparently it was leaked. They were fighting for the BMF belt, so that was going to headline the start of this, but that got cut real quick. So I think that'll be later down the line.
Yeah, Dana don't know how to book at the moment.
So you're taking that out of the title picture anyway, Charles and Max, because they're doing their old BMF shenanigans. Leaves you with very, very little options, unless you go, hey Volk, you fancy fucking ditching this fucking rematch?
That's the one I've got more problem with.
Yeah, like that's the one I've got more problems with. Like, they have backed themselves into a corner with what's happening at lightweight. Like, there is no like fresh talent bursting through this division. It's just not there. It's just not there to go, this guy definitely deserves it. Because arguably the guy that does deserve it is too much of an immature child that he can't get his shit together properly to sort of stamp down and say, no, I am the rightful number 1 contender and I'm not an absolute prick. But hey, the UFC does, they choose who they want to push or not. But hey, Volk versus Lopez. 2 for what? Even Lopez himself said he doesn't deserve it. There were other contenders.
And Mosa, and neither of them got the title shot.
Well, less Lerone Murphy. Like, I'd say Aljamain Sterling probably had a better shot.
No. All right, I'm going to switch it. If Aaron Pico came in from Bellator and knocked out Lerone Murphy the way he got knocked out, I guarantee he gets the next title shot against Volk.
Yeah, can definitely see that. And like, this is more than likely. Like, when's Volk going to have another opportunity to fight in Australia?
Well, apparently this is going to be Volk's retirement fight.
And this is the legacy that you want to, like...
You've been calling for that, innit, Jay, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to be a retirement fight. You want to give it to Lopez? I know the UFC are desperate to have a Mexican, like, champion because they've got PI Mexico and stuff like that. But, like, he doesn't deserve it. Like, yes, you had a highlight reel knockout over Eugene Silva, but can we stop giving title shots off of a 1-fight win streak, please? Can we please stop doing that?
The person he beat was ranked number 11 at the time of fighting him.
Yeah, makes no sense. Like, I'm super, like, you had a real opportunity to kick off the Paramount era. It's like, yes, the UFC have finally learnt their lessons when it comes to matchmaking. The best are actually fighting the best, and you're going, nope, politics are still in play. And like, I just expected more. Like, Paramount New Era, I want big fight announcements, not. Hey guys, what's up, guys? Paramount, like, did you see Dana's announcement?
Yeah,
tell me you don't care by telling me you don't care. Like, this guy does not give a shit, like, at all. Like, he has to step away from UFC. Like, has to step away. I want to see someone with a bit more, like, passion. Like, tell me why I should be waking up at 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning to watch your shows.
Yeah, you don't.
And
care,
like, if you're just a casual and you're just seeing Dan saying, "Hey guys, what's up, guys?" It's not filling you with like, yeah, I really want to watch this product. Like, do you want to go do boxing? Go do boxing. Just leave someone else that actually gives someone who actually gives a toss. Like, be the front and center. But we know Dana wants to be the biggest star. That's why he wants to be the biggest star. That's why he keeps on falling out with the heavyweight champions, because he can't dare have anyone bigger than him.
Jay, why are you so upset with the Volk and Diego Lopez fight?
It literally don't make any sense, does it? Like, he won quite comfortably, and Dana's always said he never gives rematches if a fighter wins very comfortably.
Yeah.
And he's gave the rematch straight away. And, even Volk wanted the other fights. He wanted Murphy, I believe. And,
Moss was the one that he really wanted.
Yeah, and if Volk can't pick and choose who he wants to fight right now, then what are we doing?
Facts.
Like, what are we doing? So, he's going down there. Look, I think UFC is more entertainment than sport now. And that's what they're going down route. They're going down the entertainment route. It's what draws, what they're after, and who they're going to push. That's basically what it is. It's basically real WWE. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Who they want to push. They're in charge. He wants to push a certain fighter. He's going to make sure he wins that title. So it wouldn't shock me if Volk actually lost. It wouldn't shock me.
Yeah, Father Time's undefeated for a reason. Like,
it wouldn't shock me. And then Daniel goes, "See, I told you I was right."
Yeah.
So it's just that match. Look, the Gaethje card is a great card. I know other people are really upset that the interim title is going to be in the main event. There's a reason for that. I don't know if we want to get political, but there is a reason for that.
Why Dana doesn't want to have Amanda and Kayla Harrison?
I think people will watch the Volk Paddy fight and feel like it's their main event and turn off. That's
I can see that.
Also, a lot of shit's come in for Paddy and all that, right? Amanda Nunes ain't fought for how long now?
But Amanda's been retired though. Like, that's the thing. Like, Amanda's been retired.
That's my
I don't think Paddy's the issue here, Jay. I think it's Gaethje. I don't think Paddy's the issue, because Paddy's a fresh face in the division who hasn't had a chance yet. Gaethje's
it's the interim title.
My issue with Paddy is just my issue with Paddy. Like, that's my own personal thing. But if you look at the situation, like, Gaethje's the one that we should be looking, going, you've just threatened to either be a bitch and retire, which is sort of like, if you're already coming out and saying I want to retire, stop. Like, the UFC should be like, okay, you said you want to retire, goodbye, see you later. Like, you're past it. Like, he's the problem here.
Yeah,
I think Ilya vacates the title eventually.
I have a funny feeling he does as well.
And he won't fight in that division again.
Speaking of undeserved title shots, Ali Abdelaziz has been saying he's been campaigning for a fight for Kamaru Usman to get the title shot against Islam Makhachev, which has obviously riled up.
Kamaru's been yapping as well at Ariel.
Yeah, he has Ariel clapback, and it kind of gave him what for, to be fair. When you've got Michael Morales, Carlos Prates, Ian Machado, Gary, and Shavkat there, who in my opinion are more deserving. Again, I'm going to keep the same energy though. The reason why I did want to see the Usman Islam fights, because I think Usman beats Islam, but also I want to see a welterweight tournament just for selfish reasons. Because I think because of where they all sit in the rankings, I think if you give one of them a shot, I think the others sit around and wait and don't really fight.
Like, the rankings have been done. Well, Usman's at 8th.
I think the rankings should be. I think you said this before. Just scrap the rankings at this point.
Yeah, just pick fighters.
Just literally scrap because they mean nothing. They actually mean nothing.
They mean literally, like,
yeah. And you're right. It's not a sport anymore. It's an entertainment business now.
But for Dana's entertainment, that's the thing that annoys me.
It is, yeah. It's his plaything. This is literally WWE under Vince.
Who's critical with management? Like,
yeah, it's literally WWE under Vince at the end. This is where it is right now.
Mm-hmm.
We need someone new.
And even he goes there and says, "Oh yeah, look what I've done. Yeah, former welterweight champion." Like, yeah, like your legacy is cemented as the second best welterweight of all time. But that does not guarantee you a title shot. This sport is not about what you've done for me in the. Like, this is not what your legacy is. It's about what you've done for me lately. And, like, you've not won a fight since 2021. Like, you're 1-3. Yes, you did the UFC a solid by fighting Hamzat 185 short notice. Yeah, congratulations. You did the UFC a favour, but the favour should not be you get an automatic title shot.
Yeah,
And like an Ali coming out saying, "Oh yes, he said yes to fighting Shavkat." No, he didn't. Shavkat said that he offered to fight Usman multiple times, and Usman went, "No, no thanks." And I'd rather believe Shavkat than believe fucking Ali Abdelaziz, mate.
Yeah.
To be honest,
I think that fight happens.
I do as well.
And I do think it happens because it's politics. And
after seeing Gaethje get the fight, 100% think Usman gets the fight now.
Yeah,
and even I think Ali did say that Islam was offered to headline the first Paramount card with either Gary or Usman as like the opponent, but obviously that's not happening. But for me, like, Ian Gary deserves a title shot. Like, he's ranked second in the division after his win over Bilal. Obviously, rankings don't mean shit, as we'll find out when Islam versus Usman gets brought up. And let's be honest, the only reason why that fight even got mentioned, I think Islam said he wanted more title defenses than Kamaru Usman. And then once you get 1 and 2 together, 1 + 1 = 2.
Yeah.
Voila. Is in the universe that this fight must happen. Yes, it is a difficult fight. It's an interesting matchup to see, but it's not the number one matchup in this division. There's plenty of other matchups with younger, hungrier fighters. Like Usman, just retire, my friend.
But here's the thing: if Usman, let's say Usman does go out there and beat Islam, I actually don't think Usman defends at welterweight again. I think he tries to move up and fight.
His plan is that he wants to jump up to Hamzat, retire with both belts. Well, not anymore, buddy, because your belt gets stripped if you want to go up now.
Yeah.
Am I the only one who thinks Ian Gary's a nightmare for Islam?
A massive nightmare, bro. He's a nightmare for everyone in that division.
6'3", welterweight, rangy, good takedown defense.
If Ian Gary was more likable, he'd be the biggest name in that division. There's an argument to say, apart from Islam, he's the biggest name in the division.
Probably is, to be fair.
Ian Gary is a hard night's work for all of them because he's got excellent grappling defense. He's got excellent striking. His IQ's crazy. His length and reach. Ian Gary, he's down to fight as well. Say what you want about him.
And I'm not gonna lie, I did not like the way that Usman was sort of like Usman and who's on their podcast to say like Gary doesn't know whether or not he's Irish or Brazilian and stuff like that. Taking the piss that he's got his wife's name, like wife's last name and his name.
Yeah, it's a bit
like Kamaru. Are you a Nigerian or American? Which one?
Someone said that to him.
Play that game. Like it's petty shit. And like Usman said, like, oh, we can't talk because you don't have G14 classifications. Then, you know, you've got a fragile ego, my friend. Like I can talk about how undeserving you are to get a title shot, and Errol was bang on the money to clap back at you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real.
Not doing
I really
5 years.
I really like Usman, but how he's handling this situation, I think, is going to make him really unlikable to fans. And he was getting to a point where people were actually starting to like and respect him, especially after taking the Hamzat fight on short notice. Yeah. And I think he's undoing all that hard work that he did with that camp. Jay, if they do fight, who do you have as the favorite going into that fight?
What? Oh, Islam, yeah.
Usman and Islam.
You
do, yeah?
Yeah, I just think Islam's more active. He's more, unbeatable right now, and I think Islam's wrestling's better than Usman's. So,
first.
I don't know. I think Usman might open slight favorite in the booking.
Like, I don't think he'll open as a favorite. I have Usman winning the fight though.
But I'd rather Usman. You want a title shot. You take the Shavkat fight, my friend. The fight that you've been offered.
He ain't fighting it.
Plenty of times.
He's got Ali as his manager.
You're threatening to. Like, if I hear fighters again, like Gaethje saying, "You give me the title fight, or retire," and they're towards the end of their career, then just call a bluff and say, "Okay, go retire. See you later. Goodbye."
Do you know
this industry is not about making stars no more, as we see in the States.
Ariel revealed that Ali Abdelaziz and him have a deal whereby none of Ali Abdelaziz's fighters appear on Ariel's show apart from Kayla Harrison, because Kayla Harrison just ignores it.
Of course,
You're making under the table deals with a manager as a promoter, which is insane. And then
but
you see how much his
who's
manager
good
gets.
to your management. You know, do you get closer ties
Crazy.
with management, the better you get for getting title shots and stuff like that. Like, I swear there was a thing that Ali came out and said, why does Khalil Rountree get a title shot over Ankalaev? I'm like, mate, you're a promoter. Like, stick to being a manager. Yeah, stop being a little mouthpiece. Yeah, and we know that you control their Twitter accounts. Like, come on, it's so obvious we know that you control Khabib's Twitter, Islam's Twitter, Usman's Twitter. So obvious, man.
Yeah,
So
Dana in the UFC, they need to do something about that. But I don't see them doing anything anytime soon. Jay, I'm gonna open up the floor because Tom Aspinall yesterday spoke out about his his eye situation, and we sit on completely opposite sides of the fence on this argument. But I want you to hear your thoughts on it, Jay. Tom Aspinall's come out and said he's been diagnosed with Brown syndrome. He's unable to fight. He's unable to train. He's unable to drive. Still gets double vision and can barely see out the eye, and may have to undergo surgery as well. No indication of a return date either. Jay, your thoughts about the Tom Aspinall situation?
So it is my thing about the Tom situation. I get that he got eye poked, and it's a bad one. I have never in my life seen a medical report for an eye poke. Ever. Michael Bisping lost his fucking eye.
It's true.
Lost his eye.
Yeah.
And the only thing Bisping moaned about is that he fought a fighter that was on TRT, not the fact that he lost an eye.
Yeah.
I look, for me, it just makes Aspinall look like a bitch. It just does. It just makes him look like a bitch. It's just like, I told you so that I was eye poked and I was in pain. You're a 266-pound man. Fuck off. Grow up. Like, what are we doing here? You're meant to be an MMA fighter, and he's telling fans, I told you so, online, by getting medical reports up. Never seen anything like it in my life. It just makes him really unlikable. I'm sorry, it does. It just makes him really unlikable. Look, in the next fight with Garn, I expect he absolutely destroys Garn in the round. I really do, right? But all this he's doing right now is just he's making himself, and he's like this bully boy Aspinall. Go away, man. Go. I've seen through him for time, man. I've seen through him for time. He's not a likable guy, man. You know, he's just a prick. It is what it is, man. I'm sorry. I'm just going to talk the truth, man.
No, it's how you feel.
And I just don't like him. I really don't like him. He's unlikable. Look, I think he's a great fighter, a world-class fighter. Probably beats everyone in the heavyweight division. I've got the utmost respect for him as an MMA fighter. But
you just don't like the way he's handled himself.
Nah. Look, it's a bad eye injury, and I'm not saying it ain't. It is a bad eye injury, but I've never seen all this.
The thing is, Jay, like I sort of agree and disagree at the same time.
It's weird to me, man.
I don't think that he'd be like this as much if Dana didn't come out and say in the post-fight that he just quit. I think if Dana came out and went, oh, he suffered a really bad eye injury, you know, hope Tom recovers well, I don't think he'd be doing this.
No,
the fact that Dana went, oh yeah, hey guys, he just quit. He just didn't want to continue. Like, that is like your boss basically saying, yeah, he just pussied out, not because he suffered a real injury. Yeah. And I think he even mentioned it in the interview. Like, Dana's not spoken to him since that whole fiasco.
Been him and Hunter Campbell.
It's been him and Hunter, like, talking this through. Like, Dana's not even checked on him. Like, this is supposed to be the heavyweight champ. And it's not the first time that Dana's been beefing with your heavyweight champion. Beef with Ngannou, beef with John Jones, beef with Stipe. Didn't he have beef with Stipe at one point or another? Probably had beef with the other heavyweight champion.
Stipe won't remember that. So.
See, Stipe won't remember that, to be fair. But, like, I sort of understand why he's coming out and having to defend himself, because, look, there's been a lot of people online, MMA Joey, that basically said, oh my God, Tom Aspinall, he's such a bitch. Like, and stuff like that. And it's like it's not the case.
Look, I
Not the
agree
case.
with everything you said. Right, he had a legit eye injury. We all know that, yeah.
Yeah.
Like he legit hurt his eye, right?
So how should he have handled it? Sorry, Jay. How
Just
should he?
ignore it. It's a grown man. He's got. Why does he need to say anything? He's got an eye injury. If his manager's coming out and say it, if his manager's come, if the owner of the company
YouTube stuff,
coming out
I
and
don't
saying he's
really
a
agree.
bitch,
Like with the YouTube
just
stuff,
ignore
like
him,
behind
man.
the scenes stuff, like it doesn't really.
Just ignore him. Just go with that. Just what he should say back is that Dana has his faults on it. It's up to him. He's a grown man. When I come back and into the octagon, I'll show you. Right? It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. But eye pokes have been going on in MMA, in UFC for years. And I keep saying it. Michael Bisping lost the
get a
night,
free
man.
foul back so we can gouge Garn's eyes out, which was quite funny. Like, and like, I did like what he said about John Jones as well. So that John Jones needs to basically just. He talk about someone that needs to grow the fuck up. John Jones, mate, he clapped back at that clown.
Yeah.
Straight off the bat. Obsessed. Talking about rejecting 30 mil.
Do you think there's a world now? Because I'll be honest, I don't know when Tom returns. Is there a world where
belt?
Never by the sounds of it.
Nah. I know where Cal's going to go with this.
Where do you think I'm going?
I think he gets stripped.
He's going to get stripped.
You think he gets stripped?
Yeah.
Stripped, and this is how it's going to go. It's going to get stripped. Hey, John.
Jones and Pereira for the belt. Oh, that'd be insane.
I guess what Tommy Aspinall goes right down the bottom of the queue, because we know that when Den doesn't like you, and when you piss him off, you get punished, and you get punished real good.
You don't think there's a chance they do Cyril Garn and Pereira? You think it'll just be Jones and Pereira?
Yeah,
that would be
because Jones has literally been begging him. I think that's why John's been slagging off Tom Aspinall so much to hopefully get back in Daddy Dana's good books to get on the White House card. Even though that if he wants to fight Pereira on the White House card, then he should be fighting for the light heavyweight title, not the heavyweight title. But I do feel that if he is out for a long time, that they'll strip him for the belt, because the fact that there's no return date on Aspinall. You know when you do like interim belts for fighters injured because he's going to be out for like a year or something like that, or 6 to 9 months, then you can sort of we can see why there's an interim. But at the moment, there's no timeline on his return. So I think they could spin that and go, right, it's been a few months. There's no Tom's not said anything about him returning. So yeah, going to have to move the division on and strip him. So I think later on in the year, he will get stripped, and the White House main event will be John Jones versus Alex Pereira for the vacant heavyweight title, and John Jones can hold that bitch hostage. I mean, the belt, not his wife.
Oh Jesus! I think I've always said this. I think he's always played this wrong. He's always played everything wrong.
Aspinall, you're talking about?
Yeah, always. Yeah, he's always played everything wrong. The John Jones situation, I think he played wrong.
This situation is much about that, James.
Wrong. I just think he plays everything wrong. I just, I do get the eye thing, and I understand you want to clap back at people who called you a liar and all that, but at the end of the day, you're arguably the, most dangerous man in the world, being UFC heavyweight champion. You shouldn't worry about what a few 9-stone wet wipes on computers are saying about you. Do you know what I mean? It's just, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, maybe he hasn't held himself. I think with John Jones and Jay, I don't think he had I don't think he's got no control over that. I think it's more John Jones pissing off the UFC. Be honest, he offered the 30 mil, takes the 30 mil, then he goes, sorry, I'm backing out the fight. I don't think that's Tom's fault at all. And probably Tom was told probably the UFC told him, Doro, Tom, we're going to get the John Jones fight. We're going to get the John Jones fight. You'll fight Jones. You'll fight Jones. You'll fight Jones. And Tom's like, okay, all right, I'll wait, because there's no one that's ready to fight. But Tom's taking advice from the wrong people. Yeah, possibly. You mentioned about the boxing thing, which I think is cardinal. Talk about UFC contract. You learn nothing from Francis Ngannou about what's happened there. Francis literally left, took his paydays, took an absolute KO beatdown from Joshua, and literally he's talking about fumbling the bag. Jesus Christ! He's going to lose out on that Deontay Wilder fight. Looks like Wilder's going to
I think
fight.
Francis will be fine, if I'm going to be honest, guys. He's made more money from those 2 boxing matches that he would have made in his whole time at UFC if he'd fought another 10 times.
But he's less relevant than he's ever been.
What's more helpful in the future, the relevance or that money?
He'll never be remembered.
I think he will be. Not in the same way like a Cain Velasquez or Fedor or anyone like that.
I don't think he'll ever be remembered. No one cares.
But let's be real, Jay. When you've got a promoter like Dana who kind of craps even on someone
again, I think he's one of the problems.
Don Davis ain't exactly any better. Like literally,
no, but I'm saying,
a card in Africa.
Look at GSP,
no Francis.
GSP's got a resume and GSP did everything the right way. GSP did everything the right way effectively. DJ did everything the right way. True. Dana White doesn't really pay them the respect that they deserve.
No, but the one thing I will say about Dana, he expects grown men to act like grown men.
Does he act like a grown man, OJ?
Are you sure, Jay?
Yeah,
are you sure?
I
think he does. You know, I just, I'm done.
Jay, I do think Dana's got a very, the rose-tinted specs when it comes to certain fighters acting like grown men.
I'm just done. I'm just done with all these bitches. Really, I am. I'm just done with them. I see less moaning from female fighters than I do some of these heavyweight champions. Just saying.
Yeah,
sure.
I hear that. Speaking about strip, though, you guys obviously mentioned that with regards to what could happen with Tom Aspinall. We sat here and we watched Terence Crawford put on a masterclass against Canelo Alvarez.
Cooked.
Currently undisputed champion at the weight class. However, he's now been stripped of his WBC belt because he didn't want to pay the fees that you need to hold the belt. Which, when you just think about that, in essence, you fought and won a belt, and you have to pay to keep the belt, which is crazy.
It's crazy.
I mean, we speak about the UFC being like having corrupt elements. Boxing, just every time you think boxing is starting to come around to the good side, it just does stuff like this. How on earth is this being allowed, Jay? And what should actually happen?
Nothing. It's been like that in boxing since day dot. No, these fighters know it.
I've got a quote from Crawford, by the way.
Again, bitches. I'm getting sick and tired of it, man. They all know the game. They all know the sport they're in. They all know the rules, right? It's been like this since day dot. People have had to do this before. Do I like it? No, but it's the rules everyone has to climb by, and it's always been that way. I don't really care for it. I don't really care for these fighters whining constantly. I'm sick of it. I'm done with it.
I got a quote from Crawford, by the way. Is it who? Terence Crawford to Mauricio Sullivan for the WBC Champions title. Who the fuck you think I am? You better slap your fucking self. I ain't paying your ass shit. You can take the fucking belt. I'm the motherfucker putting my life on the line, not you. You should be paying me.
He's got a point.
Yeah, but he does get paid. He gets paid to fight. This is what, again, bitches. I'm sick of it. I'm sorry. I
don't think he gets paid to fight by the WBC, though. He gets paid to fight by the promoters.
Yeah. I'm done with him, man. I'm done with him.
The sanctioning bodies are all corrupt. Like, this is the same WBC guy that was willing to talk about giving Jake Paul a cruiserweight title shot.
Yeah, but we all know. Crawford knows they're corrupt. Crawford knows they're corrupt. He's known they're corrupt since he got into boxing. This is why I don't get why they moan.
But should they not push back against the system, Jay? Like, are we almost saying that corruption should be allowed if they're not speaking out on it and trying to make change?
You know what? Mike Tyson never did it. Muhammad Ali never did it. George Foreman never did it. Sugar Ray Robinson never did it.
Oh, Jay, Muhammad Ali had the Muhammad Ali Act.
No, I'm saying if they can't push back on it, then
regarding the sanctioning body.
Yeah, no one's going to do it, are they? Do you know what I mean? But they just got on with it. They got on with it, did what they had to do. They had their political campaigns against the governing bodies. They always have done, always will. But they know the rules. And it's just, it is what it is, man.
I think there needs to be change. I think the power needs to be taken away from these organizations. The problem is
it does, yeah.
The fighters are too selfish. And we see it in the UFC. Like, fighters will only moan when something happens to them. Really and truly, if these fighters actually got together and were like, look, we are the product. We stop fighting. The UFC has nothing. We go on a strike, or we say, no, we're independent contractors. We are going to do this instead of just listen to what you say. I think the product's different. But until they all unionize or come up and they actually stand united, I don't think anything changes.
Nope.
I don't think anything changes, which is a real shame, because two of my favorite sports, I'm watching corruption win against making great fights and keeping the fighting game relevant. And it's a shame. It really is a shame. But I think Crawford probably fights Canelo in the rematch, makes a boatload of money again, and I think he retires.
And
I think Canelo
whoops him again. Like, he's whooping Crawford. Whooping Canelo again.
I think they both retire after they have a rematch. Just make a boatload of money and then ride off into the sunset and cement their legs.
This is why I don't. This is why I get like, you know, she's going to make hundreds of millions and they moan about giving up the title. Can't do with it.
But they make all that money, Jay, because of all the sacrifices they've made over the years.
Yeah, well, they've made that sacrifice. Stop bitching. I can't do it, man. I'm done with them. I'm done with these absolute lemons.
I can tell Liverpool's broken.
No, I'm just done. I'm just done with grown men bitching. I'm just done with it in everything. People on Twitter bitching, managers bitching, fighters bitching, all these grown men bitching. What's happened to men, man? You said get on with work, get the job done, and go home. Now they bitch. I'm sorry, they do. They do.
No, I hear that. There's definitely an element of that. Yeah, but you bitch about different things, not this.
Yeah, right. True.
I do hear what you're saying. I don't know. I do feel for some sports, especially in the worth? Oh, Crawford's worth millions, but how much is the WBC worth?
Probably less than Crawford.
I doubt it. Remember, they've all got to pay the sanctioning fees to fight for the WBC. This isn't just one.
So Crawford's net worth is 30 million.
He probably got that all last fight. Probably got that all the last fight.
But shouldn't he deserve that money?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Stop bitching.
So what do you reckon, Jay? He should just literally not say anything. Should he have paid the fees, in your opinion, then?
Yeah, get on with it, man.
Why?
Apparently he didn't pay the fees for the last fight either.
If Muhammad Ali paid the fee, if Sugar Ray Robertson paid the fee, if Mike Tyson paid the fee, if Lennox Lewis paid the fee, and these all are better than him, then yes, he should have paid the fee.
I don't know if the fees were like that back then. I genuinely don't know. I'd have to speak to someone because I genuinely don't know. But if it was like that, then I hear what you're saying. But if it wasn't, and they brought this in recently or over the last few years just to get a bit more extra money, then I think there should be something to be said there.
I just like, look, I keep saying this. I respect these fighters as fighters. You know, they get in the ring and get in a cage and do something I could never do, and they put their life on the line every day, right? I get it. I honestly do. But that's for me where it stops. I don't want to hear from you outside the ring moaning. I really don't. My eye, I can't see, but I'm walking down this beautiful park without unaided. I don't want to hear it. I don't. That's another thing with Tom, by the way. I was pissed off with you. I can't see, and he's looking directly at the camera with the bloke walking backwards at the same time, staying perfectly in frame. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I literally don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Just fight for me. Come out and do your stuff for promotional stuff when it's fight time. In between, then stay at home. Done with them.
Jay, who hurt you, Jay?
I'm just saying it, man. I'm just sick of grown men bitching. I can't take it no more. Came from a generation when men were men. Now they don't even know what they are. So fuck it. I don't know, man. I just don't know. I bet has Tom got a fanny? Is that what we're saying? He's acting like a bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, again, these fighters are the greatest in the world, and I respect them immensely what they do, and we all do. The last thing I want to hear about a fighter is showing proof that I had an injured eye because people on social media are calling him a liar. I don't want to see it. Laugh it off, joke about it.
All right, all right, let's switch it, Jay. Let's say, for example, I know you support Liverpool, obviously, but imagine someone came online and were like, "Yeah, Jamie's an Everton fan. He just does Liverpool for money."
I'd laugh my head off, man.
But you would provide evidence. You surely would provide evidence. Be like, "You're lying. Here's the evidence."
Well, if they think I buy Liverpool merchandise just for the sake of it, then that's their fault, isn't it?
But that's what I'm saying. You provide images like from when you were a child, when you were wearing your first Liverpool kit and stuff like that, and then that would be your evidence.
Just go like that, you know.
No, but that's my point. So,
that's different. I'm not. But the thing is, I'm not a heavyweight champion. I'm a YouTuber. No. You know what I mean? It's a little bit different. I'm not getting in the ring going like putting my life at stake every time I fight, and then moaning that I got poked in the eye.
I hear it. He
got a school kid's accident. That's what happened
from another heavyweight
accident. Yeah. So a massive 9-year-old poked another massive 9-year-old in the eye. That's what happened, right? That is literally what happened. Now, I've seen MMA fighters get kicked in the balls so hard it's ruptured and popped, right? I've not seen them get proof out and put their bollock on the table and take a photo.
That'd be insane.
Do you know what I mean? They just get on with life because they're a fighter and they understand the fight game is a bitch, right? They understand it. The fight game, you don't play fighting. It's as simple as that. It's the hardest and most disciplined sport in the world. It's a bitch, right? Things happen to you in that ring and the cage. Just does. I don't need you acting like a pick. Like, what park did he go to walking down perfectly in that lovely day? He picked the best day to do it. He didn't do it when it was raining, did he? He didn't go there when it was raining and all that. He made sure it's the perfect day. He got the setup perfect. He made sure no one was around the park. He picked it all out perfectly to do no.
I think he can.
So hold on. Do you think he should have continued the fight, Jay?
Do any
physical... Sorry, Jay. Sorry, Luke. Do you think he should have continued the fight then, Jay?
Michael Bisping did.
But Bisping lied that he could see, though.
Yeah, because he's a real man, Tom. That's what I'm saying. Real man. Yeah? No, I can't say. Fucking man. Real man. Real man. Imagine an eye for the sport. Real man.
Imagine, all right.
I'm going to an eye doctor now, and I'm making sure I'm filming this, by the way. My eye doctor appointment in the NHS, I am filming it, and I'm making sure everyone can see me.
Imagine he continues and then he loses the belt and doesn't get another shot. Are we sitting there going, why did he continue when he couldn't see?
Pussy, man.
and on that bombshell.
Oh, I can see. Don't know about you, I can see right now. I can see
different when someone's trying to take your head off, though, Kate.
No, man, it's what I got paid to do, man. I'm the best in the world. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. I saw John Fashanu score with a broken leg, by the way. Just saying. In Wimbledon back in the day, he scored with a broken leg, with the actual leg that was broken, going like this. He scored with it. He kicked the ball with a broken leg when it was like that. Yeah, real man. I don't know if John Fashanu is a real man. I should say that, but you know. But you guys know what I mean, man. Yeah, you guys know what I mean.
So, do you think Tom comes back in 2026?
He wouldn't have quit, by the way, if he was winning. I'm just saying.
You don't think so? No. So you actually think he don't? You do actually think he quit?
Yes, he lost that round. He's like, I don't want no part of this. He's too difficult to fight, man. If he was up on that round and beating the shit out of him, carries on. If he knew he had him in the second round, he was there just to get clipped and would get out of there, carries on. Carries on.
I don't know, man.
By the way, I was paralyzed for 6 months. I got up and started walking again. Yeah. No, I haven't put my medical records on YouTube.
No, that's true.
That's very true.
That is true.
But no one's accused you of fake.
You know why? Because I'm a real man.
You need to put out a bloody t-shirt or hoodie.
Blau got eye poked the shit.
But he didn't continue the fight.
No, in his last fight.
Oh, in the Gary fight, yeah.
Yeah, got eye poked the shit, man.
Poked 3 times.
All right. So, do you hold any malice towards Cyril Gane then, Jay?
Well, Cyril Gane's a prick. No, I'm not picking one over the other. Cyril Gane's a cheater. It
The
is what
guy
it
that
is,
got
yeah.
away with it, literally.
Yeah,
Cyril.
Cyril Gane's a cheater. He fingers men. That's what he does, right? That is literally what he does. Cyril's known for fingering men, right?
Crazy.
He eye pokes the shit out of them constantly, right? That's what he does. Cyril's a prick, right? He's a prick. It's as simple as that. I'm not here defending. I'm not here defending one over the other. By the way, if people think I'm defending Cyril Gane, I'm not at all. It's a cheater. Does this every fight? John Jones does it. I talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
I'm not.
If
I'm
John
not
Jones is calling you a
literally
cheater, if John Jones is calling you a cheat, then fucking hell, you must be.
Yeah, you know you're right. Yeah, you know you're up to madness.
Yeah, I'm not defending anyone here. I'm not defending anyone here. Cyril Gane's a prick.
I can fucking tell you're not defending anyone.
Yeah. Yeah, Jamie's crashed out on everyone.
Jamie's going in, no takedown defense. He's just going in for the kill.
Yeah, man.
Bring
real men back.
I don't agree with everything, but I do.
The fact that I've got to go on Orange YouTube to see real men is what tells you everything.
Crazy.
Right. Yeah. Lock off the stream. Lock off the stream now.
Slots really. I'm gonna watch your Liverpool stream because I know you crashed out.
I did a 5-minute video. Go and watch it.
You did a 5-minute video.
Yeah.
That's not getting monetized. I know it's not.
It's in green still. It's in green.
For now.
I give it 6 hours. If you only went for 5 minutes, you said some wild stuff for 5 minutes.
Oh man!
And if they have demonetized it because YouTube ain't real, man.
Little copite, you are taking everything I'm saying too literal, my friend. You're taking everything I'm saying very literal.
Oh, boys. We are going to wrap up here though, because I've had you on way too long, and guys obviously don't want to keep you up all night. Pause. But yeah, we'll be back on Saturday night, last pay-per-view of the year. UFC 323. It's been a crazy year.
And I'll give you an update if I still got my job or not by then. So you'll find out.
Hopefully you will. Jay, you got anything coming up? Well, we got our show tomorrow night, right? Vibes with Coppish at 10:30.
Yeah, Vibes with Coppish tomorrow, man. Yeah.
Your show at 9. Is it 9 or 9:30? You go live before
9:30, then 10:30. Yeah.
9:30. So yeah, we'll be there for both those shows. I'm not able to. I need to message Potts. I'm not able to do his show or Hooks' show tomorrow. You on Potts' show tomorrow?
No, I can't make it either. I've got things.
Yeah, so.
How
you got what?
I've got things, man.
Luke, you got anything coming up you want to tell people about? I know we've got the watch along on your channel for the Joshua.
Yeah, not at the moment. I've got some things to deal with at the moment, but probably the next thing on my channel will be the watch along. I should have my shit together by then.
Cool. Tomorrow morning, guys, you'll see MMA from London to LA. Me and Colin Crandall speak about UFC 323.
Tell Colin how I feel.
Colin's old school as well. Colin's old school. He might not disagree with a lot of the things you said.
Link me up with Colin.
and then I'll have an official UFC 323 prediction as well. So yeah, make sure you're subscribing, people. Please smash the like button as well. Make sure you go to the description and follow Luke and Jamie's channels as well. People, it's been another video. Look out for content. There'll be plenty of it between now and this time next week with the last pay-per-view of the year as well. And yeah, I'd love to see your comments in the comment section after this show, guys. Jamie, absolutely amazing show. Mm-hmm. Luke, always a legend.
True
people. Until we see you again. Thanks for watching and listening. See you guys soon. Take care.
Slot out.